Hello everyone, this video is about carbonyl chemistry, means the structure of carbonyl compounds, its reactivity and Hello everyone, this video is about carbonyl chemistry, means the structure of carbonyl compounds, its reactivity and its some of its substitutional reaction, addition reaction, etc. So first of all, when we are studying about carbonyl chemistry, so we have to know its structure well. So here in that carbonyl compound, we know there is a pi bond between carbon and oxygen and a sigma bond also. So in carbonyl compound, that carbon and oxygen have one sigma and one pi bond in between them, and that carbon is sp2 hybridized and there is lone pair on oxygen. Oxygen have lone pairs. From molecular or we know that if there is a pi orbital, so there should be a pi star orbital present. So this is the pi orbital of carbonyl compound. So this will be the pi star orbital having a node there. Now when a nucleophilic substitution or nucleophilic attack is occurring on carbonyl compound, so we have to know where that nucleophile will attack. In case of carbonyl compound, a nucleophile will always attack to the carbon attached with oxygen. Why? The main reason is the polarization, because that oxygen is higher in electronegativity than carbon. So the oxygen here polarization is the main effect, because that oxygen attached to the carbon is higher in electronegativity than carbon. So oxygen is pulling the bonding electrons towards itself, so there is a delta positive charge generating on carbon. Now so polarization is the key step for nucleophilic attack. As a delta positive charge generating on carbon atom, so the nucleophile will easily attack to the carbonyl carbon. Nucleophile will attack to the carbonyl carbon. Now where that nucleophile will attack? As that carbonyl compound have pi star orbital, so nucleophile will attack to the vacant pi star orbital of carbonyl carbon. Now nucleophilic addition and the effect of structure on rate. How the structure of carbonyl compound affects on the rate of that nucleophilic addition reaction. We know that carbon of carbonyl compound is sp2 hybridized, and the angle between that two group which are attached to that carbonyl compound is 120 degree. Now what happened to nucleophilic addition? Here hybridization changes from sp2 to sp3, because when a nucleophile attacks, this is carbon, this is oxygen. When a nucleophile attacks to that carbonyl compound, what happens? Nucleophile R, and if then it is protonated, then OH will form. That O negative will be protonated and OH will form. Now that carbon is attached to 4 groups and it is sp3 hybridized after nucleophilic addition reaction. And as this carbon is sp3 hybridized, so as this carbon is sp3 hybridized, so angle was 120 degree, that angle was 120 degree. Now that angle will become 109 degree and 28 minutes. So angle will reduces. The nucleophile is attacking to the partially positive charged carbon. Now, after the reaction, so steric strain is an important factor. So steric strain increases with increase of bulk of the group attached to the carbonyl carbon. If steric strain increases, so the rate of the reaction will decrease. Now, as CMe3 group is attached to that carbonyl carbon, a tertiary butyl group when attached, these are a bulkier group than CH2Me or CH3. So when bulkiness of that group attached decreases, rate of the reaction increases. Now another factor is, as carbon have delta positive charge, so rate decreases in presence of electron donating group and increases in presence of electron withdrawing group. Means, as that carbon have delta positive charge, that delta positive charge will be stabilized by a group which will donate electron to carbon, and it will be destabilized by a group which will withdraw electron from carbon. So that delta positive charge on carbon will be stabilized by a electron donating group and will destabilized by electron withdrawing group. So when an electron donating group is present with carbon atom, then the reaction rate will decreases, as here 2 CH3 group is attached with carbonyl carbon. As CH3 group have plus I effect, so the rate will be lowest, and when one CH3 group and one hydrogen is attached with carbon, then rate will be higher than that compound. Now in the last compound, two hydrogens are attached with carbon. So this group have highest rate of reaction. So from that order, we can say a keto compound is lesser reactive than a aldehyde compound. So keto compound have lesser reactivity than a aldehyde compound. Then I will go to adduct formation reaction, that are hydrates adduct, cyanohydrine adduct and bisulfate adduct. I will discuss about in my next video. If this video was helpful to you, please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and thank you.